Next up is Columbus, which has seen since 2000 a good amount of growth, and that's largely due to a key manufacturer, that's Cummins, that manufactures diesel engines. And so diesel engines are a little bit more high-tech manufacturing. When you're actually making the engine compared to other parts, there's a lot more skill involved, and so that's going to also increase the wage or the average salary of the average manufacturing worker. And so when we see in the state of Indiana, a lot of deindustrialization throughout the state. However, in the case of Columbus, it's seen a little bit of a growth in manufacturing, in particular automobile production in terms of parts and stuff. Also, you have the fact that this is an area close to Greensburg, and so you've got a lot of the Japanese companies that have also clustered in this particular area. If we look at the location of Columbus in Bartholomew County, it's essentially become kind of a suburb of Indianapolis there in Marion County. So what we have is Bartholomew County. It's not too far away. It's just one county away. And if you ride Interstate 65, it'll take about 25 to 30 minutes to get to Indianapolis. And so it's seen kind of as a place that's somewhat of a suburb. So it's benefiting from that as well. But also what you got in Columbus is you also have a very good healthcare industry. So it's a lot of there's a hospital there, and hospice care. So the healthcare industry is also key as well. So you have a combination of those manufacturers who have always been in Columbus, combined with a lot of those ones that are now dovetailing on the growth of Greensburg and their Honda plant, combined with the healthcare industry that's always that's here and it's continued to grow more in the care of individuals, all helps to understand why Columbus is growing. But one key challenge in Columbus is something we notice here when we look at the population pyramid. So once again, you see kind of an empty group there in the 20 to 24-year-old age group, and a little bit below and a little bit above. What's going on there is, once again, a lot of Columbus young people, they don't come back to Columbus. They go off to college. They go off somewhere else. They go off to Bloomington or Purdue or somewhere outside of Indiana. And so what they suffer from is the brain drain. So what Columbus is really trying to do right now is trying to redevelop itself, trying to have a downtown with a little bit more amenities, trying to create more stuff that young people like, adding more greenways, adding more bike paths. And so all of this is trying to lure those people that have over time left after they graduated from high school from this area, left, and trying to get them to come back or attract new people. And once again, like I said, this is Cummins diesel engines, which overwhelmingly explains what goes on in Columbus and has a huge role. But they are trying to start to diversify their portfolio by focusing on other things, urban planning, for example, to add to that strong manufacturing base.